Welcome back. Oh man, I miss Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna be real clumsy at this for a while because I haven't played it in 2 weeks. But hello. We're back. We got all the postcards last time too. Dang. Well, we're here at a turning point, really. Today's gonna be wild. Today's gonna be so wild. Last time we finished out Halloween Town and we also went to Neverland. We did see Riku and Kairi, but Kairi seems to have lost her heart. Riku's doing everything he can to get it back. Sora doesn't know this yet, it's just we're learning it as the player. So Sora is just kind of like, I can't wait to see Kairi again, haha. God love him. So now we've learned that Riku has sided with the darkness basically completely and has run off to a place called Hollow Bastion. Sid and the others have warned us that it's extremely dangerous, but we're gonna go anyway because that's where our friends are. And Sora is all about his friends. Am I right or am I right? Also, we can glide now. I need to equip that. So now we can glide outside of... Oh, it is already equipped, I guess. We can glide outside of Neverland. You cannot fly, but you can just glide. And it's really useful and fun. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go to Hollow Bastion. I think that I did all the postcards, yep. I've caught up on Winnie the Pooh, which I have a whole ass story about Winnie the Pooh today. But before we get started, just remember in my bio that there is a link for donations to the Children's Center Canada. Unfortunately, a lot of children are victim of things that they really should not be. And I think we should just be better about treating kids good. Treat kids good. And also ways to help women in Iran. It's still ongoing. You know what's still ongoing? Also, the war in Ukraine. Why can't people just be nice? You know what I mean? Like, just be nice. Anyway, so we can fly directly to Neverland, and then we're gonna fly to our new location. I did put new guns on our ship, the Narumitsu. Yeah. Oh man, I'm super excited. Are we ready for drama? I don't think you're ready for the drama. Look at the battle level too, it's insane. How do I shoot my lasers? Awesome, okay, cool. I've had the most wild 2 weeks. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't stream last week. I spent way too long at an urgent care just to get some antibiotics. I really wish that they would be like, I don't know, that there was a quicker way to go about it, because I'm like, listen, I know what's wrong with me. I know what I need. Like, please just give me the antibiotics and I will be on my way. And like, why do we have to do this whole song and dance? But it's fine, I got it, I'm feeling mostly better. The antibiotics are honestly just as bad, but it's one of those things that if I don't get antibiotics, it has the potential to like get worse and really nasty, so yeah, that's taken care of. And then I was at Fan Expo this weekend, which was absolutely insane. Just like I forgot what it's like to be at that kind of thing. There are so many people, like, because I'm used to going to cons, right? I go to like anime cons, and there's like a very separate area from, like, the con is not just a dealer's hall area. It is also, you know, the artist alley is usually separate, and like the floors are carpeted. It's less noisy and insane. I don't know. Like the vibe was overall better as far as like Canadians versus Americans. People were mostly more polite, but there were way more children there than I was expecting, which was annoying. And then, Jesus, stop it! Then it was just like exhausting. Even doing one day of cosplay, I was like so exhausted, and then I tried to do two, and that was just not it. Plus, being on the antibiotic was making me so drained, giving me a headache. Just not as good of a time as I had hoped. But enough about that. Enough about that, because we're here. Welcome to Hollow Bastion. This is easily my favorite world in the first game. If not in the whole series, it's like top 5, maybe even top 3. Let's just go. Gosh, look at that! What's up? I know this place. That's strange. I wonder why. I feel this warmth inside, right here.
You're just hungry.
Hey, I'm serious. Let's go. I love this place. I just want to live in this castle. Man, no wonder Maleficent was like, this is my castle now. Girl, taste. Oh, I love Hollow Bastion. Oh, it's so good. There's some treasure beneath the water, on top of the water. You get to the things underneath the water by jumping in these. This is a new mechanic just for this world. It only lets you stay under and go to specific parts for a very short amount of time. We didn't need that one in particular. It's fine. We shall carry on our merry way. Does that one take you where I need to, actually? I think it does. Nope. Hi, Nim! Oh, you're just in time for Best World. I am giddily grinning. I love it here. Honestly, if I couldn't have the castle, oh, just look at that shit. Can I go in just, oh, I am? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Test. I hope that's better. I hope you can hear my lug. It also is whooshing noises, overshadowing my voice, I'm sure, to some extent. Ha! I can get all the things now. Puppies! That's the most important part. The piano is so... This song is so good. This part of the game is so good. I'm so excited for the drama. I love drama. I love drama when it has nothing to do with me. Secondhand drama, my favorite. Yeah, I remember like getting to this point for the first time in the game and being like, whoa. And I'm just like, I want to live here. Like this part right here with the rising water. And oh, it's it's so good. Just look at it. Okay. Are you gonna start me in a cutscene? Yeah, this is one of the most iconic pieces from the first game, if not the whole series. Like, gives me goosebumps when I first hear it. It's just so good.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Beast is OP. He literally just willed himself to be in a different world and got there. Like, good for him. Love me a male wife.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku!
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Where'd you pull that from? Was that the stick up your ass the whole time?
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Slower, slowly.
Hey, don't move! You're hurt.
Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
That shit's so fucked up. Riku's like, bye. And then Donald and Goofy are like, well, I guess we gotta follow him. In the manga, they follow him, and then they're like, this guy sucks. It's very funny. So Beast is in our party now. Beast is kind of a fucking powerhouse. He's the only party member that I let have items as well, because as you noticed, we don't have our Keyblade, we just have a wooden sword. And as you might imagine, we're not particularly powerful right now, which is a major bummer. But like, it's all about the drama. And Beast will help us. He's gonna be our bestie. I do really like Riku's arc here. Like, he's so Zuko. So very Zuko. Like, I'm the one. It has to be me. So this part of the game sucks ass if you don't have magic. And guess who gave up magic at the beginning of the game? It was me. So luckily Beast is gonna be my bro. He's gonna kill everything for me. He's gonna heal himself. It's great. He's basically just doing everything for me. I don't remember. Oh God, not you. Okay, the gates are shut. Okay, so I do have to go down. All right, well, fuck you, actually. Beast, come on. Let's not waste your time. So if you're wondering why Riku can wield the Keyblade, this does get discussed later, but Riku has always been able to wield the Keyblade. Why? You'll find out in a later game. But I am doing no damage. Come on, magic. Help me out. Help me out. There we go. Yeah, this part's rough. But yeah, Riku's always been able to wield the Keyblade. It's just that the Keyblade kind of, and Keyblades in general, kind of have some autonomy. And they don't really ever explicitly say this, but there's always been, since the beginning of time, Keyblades have kind of had a mind of their own. They will choose their masters based on various things, qualities, traits that they may have. And everybody kind of gets a Keyblade that's quote-unquote theirs, but they're all Keyblades that have existed previously. And later games go into this more in detail, but like, I do want to kind of bring it up now, because it does have slight relevance to what we were talking about. You okay, bud? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go this way, actually. So yeah, it's the Keyblade was like, oh, my real master, Riku. Bye. And Maleficent had known somehow that Riku was able to wield the Keyblade. That part I don't know. I'd have to think about that. There's probably something in the lore that like does explain that, but I'm unsure as to what it might be. Anyway, come in here, my friend. Thanks. I just want this, please. Thanks. So anyway, Hollow Bastion is like kind of a mystery to us right now as to like what it is. Again, later games are gonna get more into its explanation, but all we need to know right now is that this was originally where the Final Fantasy characters had lived. This was originally where Ansem the Wise had lived. It used to be a pretty great place, and it's super not anymore, I guess. I think it's cool. I think it's great. But like, I can see why people aren't living here. It's not everybody's, you know, into abandoned castle. They're lost, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Oh, I miss this game. I had fun at the expo, but it was fun. It's not the same. I really like my indoor life. I won't lie. I really just kind of remembered how much other people get on my nerves sometimes, and how rude people can be, and like how frustrating it can be in cosplay sometimes too. So I don't regret going, but I am so glad that it's over. I love when Beast gets stuck. That's so silly. I will say, I have to rescind a little bit of my anger at Winnie the Pooh because, as I've said before, I'm not a Winnie the Pooh fan, and I get why people love it, but I'm not one of them. It brings me no nostalgia. However, I will say that I did have an encounter with Jim Cummings that could only be described as magical. It was so sweet. So basically, one of my friends went to get a Winnie the Pooh anthology, like hardcover book, signed by him. Sounds like a door is open. Head back to the castle gates. Hell yeah. I waited in line because I was like, oh, you know, I wouldn't have gone for that reason. I wouldn't have gone for Winnie the Pooh. I would have gone for like Pete the Cat or Darkwing Duck, because I do love me some Darkwing. Did you see Sora glitch into existence there? That was good. All right. Anyway, so you know, I tag along. Why not, right? And then, oh bollocks, I fucked up. I always do this. And so we get up to the counter where he is, and you know, he's this older gentleman, and he asks what my friend's name is, and she tells him, and he asks how it's spelled, and she tells him, and so he starts to sign like to her, and then says, or like starts to write Pooh's name in like the squiggly Pooh handwriting, and all of us were like, because it was so pure, and like he did it without prompting. It was just like so sweet and like gentle. I don't know how to like describe it, but it was so sweet. And so, oops, wrong button. And then, when he was almost done writing Pooh's name, he said in the Tigger voice, and without looking at us or anything, he didn't even look at us, he was still looking down at the book, in the Tigger voice he said, "Don't worry, Tiggers have the bestest handwriting," and then signed the book in Tigger's handwriting, which is also stupid looking as hell, but like it was so sweet. And I was standing there like, keep it together, cat, don't cry. Like, don't cry in front of this man. Keep it together. Like, don't embarrass yourself. And then, you know, he thanked us and we thanked him, and we walked away. And I was like, oh my god. And then I like turned around, and the other two people who were with me we were all crying, because it was just so genuinely pure. It was, like I said, it was unprompted.
See ya.
I like, it's one thing to like ask a VA to be like, can you do this voice? And then they do the voice for you. That's fine. I mean, like, as long as they're okay with it and not being weird about it. Like, a lot of them I think are expecting you to ask something like that. But the fact that he did it unprompted and like wasn't making a big deal out of it, it was just like really natural. Almost. It was really sweet. So I was like, okay, so now I have some nostalgia toward toward Pooh. Oh, welcome back. I was telling my Jim Cummings story.
See ya.
And yeah, so it gave me new unrealized nostalgia to Winnie the Pooh, even though I have never cared about Winnie the Pooh ever. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do. I really do. And it's not even for Winnie the Pooh as a character. It's mostly just like the nostalgia part. But I think that's a lot of people's like feeling toward Winnie the Pooh anyway.
Fire!
All right. Well, fuck you, I get him, Beast. Fuck him up. I can't do anything, my guy. I don't do damage. Okay. Yeah. It was really sweet, the whole thing. Oop. Alright. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that yet, but that's fine. I forgot I did it automatically. Hey, there's Alice! Oh, and Kyrie! I recognize her shoes. Literally anywhere. Nobody else has big shoes like that except the Destiny Islanders. Yeah, it was just so sweet.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
And I have stories about Red Spider and Jonathan Frakes as well. I'll save that. Oh boy.
Be on your guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tell them together! Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Suck my dick. Ah! I have nothing! Help! Okay. We're in a little bit of a precarious spot because I have no magic, but that's fine. I just have to hope that Donald... Thank you, Donald. I was gonna say, I hope Donald brings me Arrow. You're so right. I fucking can't. It's so true. He's such a brat. I adore him, but he is a... Oh, Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku is a lot. He's very much so, like... He feels like someone you can't save because he doesn't want to be saved. And that's so frustrating. Because like, it can be sad, and it definitely is to some extent.
Not yet.
But, I don't know, he brought a lot of it on himself. He's not to a point yet in the story where I can feel sorry for him, I guess. I won. Sucks to suck. That's for all those times on Destiny Islands.
So, your heart won this battle.
Yeah, friendship is power, man. You know? You know? You dig? Alright, bye, Beast. You were great while you lasted, but I have Trinities to take care of. In fact, I will take any of the items you have. Thanks for your help, though. Do appreciate it. Oh, Riku. Sorry. That took me the fuck out. That's very funny. It's like not the thing I was expecting. Yeah, right? Exactly. You were like, oh god, you are just obnoxious. Like, this is his Bratworth era, let's be real. Like, he's really just a pain in the ass. He's very arrogant. There are 4 seconds. What goes in them? Yeah, his character development is... It devours. That's a thing I learned this weekend, is that's a thing the kids are saying these days. When something is really good, they're like, you devoured. No crumbs. It's very... But for real, it really does. What's this one? Oh, they're arranged alphabetically. This is A. Okay, so A. I like this puzzle a lot because I like libraries a lot and I like books and I love thick books, like, and like that's so satisfying. But anyway, this place looks a little familiar. If you remember, we had a vision of Kyrie's grandmother sitting here. Bratworth did have a few redeeming qualities. That's very true, but only a few. Anyway, yeah, Kyrie and her grandmother were here. So, we can deduce, then, that Kyrie is from Hollow Bastion. This is where she lived before... before she somehow ended up on Destiny Island. We don't know how that happened because, you know, with everyone else, they lost their worlds and then ended up in other places. But this world never got lost. It's just been here. So we don't know. I know, but we don't know yet how she ended up here. Or ended up with us, rather. I miss the library. Oh, yeah, I spent so much time at the library as a kid. I was one of those kids. I was like... fucking constantly at the library. I knew all the librarians. They knew me. Those were like my friends. And it was a good time. I should try to get that. See, I find Riku funny because he's just so ridiculous. Like, he's not actually trying to be funny or anything, but he's like so pathetic. I'm like, oh, Poe's mad, I guess. Oh, I can tell my Spiner and Frakes story. So, I know so much more about Star Trek now than I did. Which was this one? Okay. Than I did a few days ago. I still really don't know anything, but I was educated as I waited in line for various VAs and shit. Or not VAs, actors. And so first I waited in line with my friend for Brent Spiner, and then we get up to we get up to the table and he's like, hold on a second. And like checks his email. He was like, I need to make sure that nothing's happening. And we were like, okay. So then he checked his email, and then my friend was like, hi, and had a book for him to sign. And then he was like, what's your name? And then she said her name, and he was like, oh, that is the worst name. And she was like, tell me about it. And he's like, you never know how it's spelled. You never know how it's pronounced. There's like a ton of ways to pronounce it. It was really funny. And then he proceeded to sign the book to my favorite fan, which was really funny. And so then it was really funny, but it was a very like, you know, brief meeting. And so by the time we got done, my friend's sister was still in line to see Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, I know, right? And so we were like, all right, let's just jump in line and wait with her. So we did. So we have M. M as in Marvin. Is this M? This is T. Feck. Where's M? Oh, you know what? I think it's in here. And so we finally get up to Jonathan Frakes, and he's got like the kindest eyes. He's just like a really seemingly nice looking guy. And and so my, you know, friend walks up to him and he's like, hi, and like holds out a comic for him to sign, and he's like, hi, what's your name? And she says her name, and he's like, oh, I love that name. And I was like, the duality of man. For real, like the way that literally Brent Spiner was like, oh, that name? Fucking hate it. And then Jonathan Frakes heard the other name and was like, I love that. What a beautiful name. I lost my mind. Like, I have to just like impart upon you all, this is my first impression of these guys. I have never seen any Star Trek, ever. Like, the only things I know about Star Trek are all related to, like, Leonard Nimoy, because he did a voice in Kingdom Hearts. That was, like, how I knew who he was. And so, it was just the funniest shit in the world. I was losing my mind at it all weekend. Oh, wow. And then we saw a panel with, I guess it wasn't a panel, it was like a Q&A, with Ethan Peck and I forget the other guy's name. It's like Anson, I think. I feel bad, because he was really cool. He seemed really cool, at least. I'm just really bad at names, and it's that my friend said Ethan Peck over and over and over again. So that name was drilled into my head. But Ethan Peck's hilarious. I don't think he even is trying to be, but like one of the questions that they got was like, what's your favorite dessert? And he was just like, I like ice cream. I just like the most basic white guy way of talking, and it was really funny too because Ethan Peck, I think, is a little bit more of a junior actor than the other guy that was up there, judging by appearance alone. And so like the older gentleman, he wasn't that old, but he was sitting there like super relaxed. He was like slouched into the chair, got one arm up, like any type of body reading that you look, you're like, oh, this guy is like totally in control of the situation. And
Force!
Then Ethan Peck was like sitting upright and all alert and perky. It was very funny. It was delightful. I don't know, like I said, I don't know these people. I don't know anything about Star Trek, so my first impressions of all these people are hysterical. So I'm very much looking forward to getting a few out of context Star Trek episodes in my life. Because it was very funny. Somebody was talking to my friend about like how like there's apparently like a video that's 3 seconds of every Star Trek episode, and they choose the most random parts, and I was like, oh, there's a JoJo video like that, in fact. So we are just two sides of the same coin in out of context bullshit, because when I explain things to people about JoJo out of context, they're usually just like, huh? Which I love. So that was very fun. We also went to a Sean Astin Q&A, and he's darling. What a good guy. Like, I will be devastated if he turns out to be like a piece of shit or something secretly. Ethan Peck is playing like the younger Spock in whatever the new, I don't know what the show is called. It's the newer one. The revival or whatever. But Sean Astin is like the sweetest gentleman. I low-key regret not getting like VIP to go and talk to him, but I think I would have lost my mind. I think I would have just cried the whole time. Because like the second it hit me that I was in a room with Sean Astin and he was like yards away from me, I was like like forgot how to be a human being for a second. I told Megan we need to make a list now of all the things we want to watch together, because there are several things like Star Trek, Noragami, JoJo, which obviously we include Danny, and also Danny can be included in any of these, but like these are specifically things Megan and I have talked about, and I know you and I have as well. But Avatar: The Last Airbender was another one, because Megan was like, there was a doll, an action figure of Zuko from season 1, and she was like, oh, this is when he was ugly, and I was like, excuse you, if you don't love him in his flop era, then you don't deserve him in season 3, which is so true. And then she was laughing, and I was like, actually, he's had more than one flop era, to be honest. He has like 2 flop eras, I think kind of 2.5, because he does like oops, he has his first season Zuko peak flop. Second season, he's getting there, he's getting there, and then Azula comes in and is like, you have daddy issues. And then he's like, fuck, you're so right, and then has another flop era, and then gets away from that flop era only to be in like another flop era where he's like talking to the frog and rehearsing what he needs to say, and he's like, hello, Zuko here, and then forgets that he sent like a mercenary after them to fucking kill them. I love him. I do just adore the boy, but he is truly the king of flop. I simply lay down my life for him, but like, God, what a mess. He's so relatable though, like, he's the product of growing up in a narcissist's home and not being the favorite. That's really what it comes down to. So, oh, I need to go move that one up there. That's what that is. Anyway. Yeah. And then like, there was something else where she was like, oh, Azuka, or like, yeah, is that, I wish I could remember what it was, but it was something like clearly said by somebody who only knows that Zuko exists instead of like knowing him as a character. It was like, oh, that's a Zuko or something like that. I was like, very good. It was very funny. So while I felt mostly clueless the whole weekend, I did have my moments where I was like, I know what I know. I know what is being talked about. Okay, I guess I have to move it this way. My bad. Thank you. Oh, Zuko. Zuko and Azula are my favorites. They are just two of the best written characters in fiction, and I will die on that hill. Most of the characters in Avatar are amazingly written, to be fair, but like those two especially. They got it so right. I need to finish Korra someday. I just wasn't into the love triangle at the beginning of the series. And then the girls get together and I was like, fuck yeah!
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Anyway, Riku's so stupid. I love him, but he's so stupid. Okay, I hope you guys all enjoyed being calm, because now it's time for annoying enemies. Ow. God, those motherfuckers. Yeah, the tone is really different, and I loved Aang. Like, I know people have their Zutara, and I know people had their fucking... I loved Aang. I loved his relationship with Katara and Sokka and Zuko and Toph. Like, that whole team Avatar, there's really just no beating that. I do think Korra is an interesting character from what I've seen. I do know a lot of spoilers, but I don't know, the original Avatar Last Airbender really just was like, very chewable for me. I related so much to Zuko and Azula. I loved, like, Ty Lee. I was like, girlfriend, wife. Like, before I even knew those concepts, I was like, I was super obsessed with her, actually, when I was younger. And it was so much when I look back on it, I'm like, I should have known. Like, I should have known I like girls from, like, forever ago, and that's just another example of it. I was like, she's cute. And she was also interesting. Like, the beach scene is so good. The one where they go to see the play about themselves, peak fiction. That is my favorite episode. It's so funny. It's like, my scar's not on the wrong side. It's so good. It's so good. And the finale is just like everything that you kind of wanted, and yeah, I'm a little mad because there's the comics, right? And I'm like, the comics seem like they'd be good, except I know that they, like, Sokka and Suki break up or whatever, and I was like, huh? Why? Listen, like I said, I love drama, but, like, why that? Why was that the decision? Because, like, they had a great relationship. Like, straight rights. For real. But, no, they just had such a fascinating and interesting relationship and, like, growth with each other and also as individuals. So, like, I don't know, I'm such a purist with Avatar: The Last Airbender as a result. I love the original series, my whole dang heart. It makes me cry, it makes me laugh. Like, but you're just a child. But, well, you're just a teenager. Like, that shit is still so funny. Don't worry, Sokka, where we're going, you don't need any pants. Just so much good came out of that series. I did go see the live action, and I was just so excited that it was a thing. I just was excited. It was more content. It was bad, but I was so excited that I will say. Fuck, what's his name? The guy who played Zuko. Oh, he was in Slumdog Millionaire. So why'd I say a Slumdog? He was in Slumdog Millionaire. I forget his name. He was very good. Just overall. Alright, you know what? I'm done with you guys. But I just don't. Boy, it just... There's really no topping that original series, I think. And I appreciate them wanting to make, like, the live action or whatever. What fascinates me so much, too, is that, originally, Zuko was gonna be played by fucking Jesse McCartney, which is hilarious. Dev Patel, yes, 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 yes! I love Dev Patel. He was genuinely so good. There was this part where, like, he was in disguise with Uncle Iroh, and they were talking to this kid who was talking about Prince Zuko, and was, like, talking about all the things that happened to him, and then, like, Dev Patel was, like, looking up from under the hood. It would just, like, you could taste the devastation, and I was like, oh, this is, yeah, the part of the movie I liked. It made me feel so insane, but, yeah, oh, you didn't know that, the live action's really bad. The live actions are really bad. It's just really cringeworthy. But yeah, Jesse McCartney was originally going to be Zuko, which fascinates me because at first I was like, why? Like, okay, but now that I've seen Jesse McCartney do voice acting and have heard what he's done for this series right here, he is really talented, actually. Like, people know him for Beautiful Soul and that alone, and it's such a damn shame because his VA work in this series is just so good. He plays two characters that are supposed to be similar and sound kind of similar, but they're different, and he gets the nuances really well. And it's like, I'm not sure that many people could have been able to do that besides him and honestly Haley Joel Osment. And I guess David Gallagher did it too. They're like the only ones. Nelson Stoner had it actually, I think, a multiple role, but it's... I have to double check on that one actually. Yeah, Dev Patel's great. And that part was like devastating. I remember crying, like, no! Motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Welcome to Hollow Bastion. I'm probably gonna die more than once. Do not. Ow. Thanks, Scooby. That did like no damage because you did it to the front of him, but I really appreciate the effort. Yeah, the live action is a mess. And it is one that people like don't talk about anymore because it was so bad. Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It didn't exist. I'm like, listen, I have to let it exist for that one scene. It was so good. And then we can just say the one scene existed. How about that? Because even the visuals were we're going down here. Even the visuals were like not good. And the visuals in the original series are so stunning because they did so much research. I just remember too, like, getting that series on DVD. That was like what I bought myself with my 16th birthday money, which was like a lot at the time. The DVDs were like a lot, and I bought the first box set because I got $100 for my 16th birthday, and I bought seasons 1 and 2. And like this is how old I was, or, like how old this was. The 3rd season was not even a box set yet. It was like that freshly done of a series. And so I got it, and then I was like, I remember this day really distinctly. We went to Cold Stone. This is before I developed lactose intolerance. We went to Cold Stone and got me like a birthday cake. That's like the ice cream birthday cakes. It was like the mint chocolate chip one. And we had it, you know, the parents sang to me and then blah blah blah. And they like, we ate dinner, you know, we had the dessert. And I was like, I want to watch these now. And my parents were like, we don't want to do this. And I was like, listen, watch 3 episodes. That's what I do of every series. Watch 3 episodes. If you don't like it after 3 episodes, step away. And it was the part where Izuko says, I've been training my whole life for this, to meet the Avatar, but you are just a child. And then Aang says, well, you're just a teenager. And that made my parents laugh so hard. Go get him. Go get him, Donald. He's standing on the thing, guys. I can't get him. We're gonna automatically. Okay, thank you. And then there was another part too. Oh, no potty breaks for a warrior, but I gotta go. Like, it had my parents laughing really hard, and it just, I don't know. The only other series I feel like I've gotten my parents, like modern series that I've got my parents hooked on in 3 episodes was Attack on Titan. Because my parents both really like Mikasa. And they were like, what's gonna happen to her? And I was like, I don't know. You gotta find out. Okay, cool. Oh, this changes the thing outside, doesn't it? Oh, nope. It gives me this instead. That's fine. That's also totally fine. Yeah, one day I'm really hoping I can get my parents into Noragami, because I want to get everybody into Noragami because it's my life's purpose. I am a very proud Yatoite. I only know how to do one thing in my life. Your parents like Death Note? Oh, hell yeah. I need to get them to watch that, actually. My parents would probably really like that. All my, like, I don't know about actually my oldest brother, but everybody else in my family likes true crime. My parents are definitely the type that would watch, like, To Catch a Predator and the stories about, like, the crazy shit that people would do to get away from cops, or like, you know, unsolved mystery shit, and like, yeah. And I am very similar. Because I did listen to some Small Town Murder this past week while I was unwell. It was good. Good time. They still say some things that I don't agree with and all that, but the actual cases themselves are super fascinating, so. I really miss the old colors on these friends. They were so pretty. Ow. Ow. Stop. Ouch. Yeah, I'm waiting for my nephew to get a little bit older, and then I go and visit and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch Noragami on the big screen, because I can. And then he's gonna be like, what's that? And I'm gonna be like, I guess you have to fucking watch it. And then my parents will watch it because they'll just be there, because they constantly need to be near my nephew, I guess. I don't know. He's their only grandchild, and he's going to be their only grandchild, so I guess I get it, but, Can I get to that? Just like fucking around and get to that? Nice, okay. Hello, I want on this, please. I know exactly what's in that treasure chest. Yeah, and so then I can be like, oh, what's this? And then my parents will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'll be like, And then they'll be like, wow, this is really poignant. And then I'll be like, yeah, I know. Especially, like, I feel like Noragami's really easy for me to get people into now that people know that the manga is ending soon. Because we're part of a generation. We're part of a generation where manga series like One Piece and Naruto exist that have gone on for way too fucking long and then stopped, and then like Bleach, and then they have a sequel after that. Like, okay, I'm really not the one to talk because I've done this with my own fucking fanfiction, but the thing is, I knew when it had to be stopped. Like, I don't think they knew that with Bleach. I just don't think that they did. And, yeah, Noragami is, I am watching it close arcs before my eyes, which is simultaneously satisfying and terrifying, because I swear to fucking God, I have some ships that if they don't get to fucking kiss at the end, or at least hug, I'm gonna go insane. And yes, one of them is Takyun. I simply think Take and Kyun should kiss. I like Noragami, all the ships in it, because they all represent different types of, like, love. The way that, like, romantic love even can manifest. I like the loyalty. I'm a sucker for, like, people that are so loyal to one another and shit like that. I love that shit. They trust each other. That's my shit, right? You know me. And that's me with Takyun. When he fucking gets down and he's like, I am your ally, I want the best for you, I will always be there for that woo! Oh, trust me, I will be all the fuck over that if they do not. It's such a, like, because there's so many ships in, like, there's the main ship, right? There's Yatori, which is Yato and Hiyori, and they had better fucking end up together at the end, because I will just cry if they don't, and I really don't want to. There's Kazuma and Bishamon, like, I think they're gonna be together. Kofuku and Daikoku are already together. See, you gotta read fucking Noragami, because there's literally, like, there's this goddess, and she's, so, okay. This stream is becoming about me talking about the entire plot of Noragami. Here we go. So the gods have something called regalia, and those are weapons that have a human form, because they are the spirits of people who died, and they are specifically the spirits of people who died and did not want to die. So it's not people who died of old age, it's people who were murdered, you know, people who were like wrongfully killed in an accident or something like that, in a war, like war crimes or something like that, etc. So I'm like breathless. So, all the gods have regalia, except there is a goddess of poverty, and they were like, you are such a problem, you cannot have regalia, because if you have a regalia, you will be destructive, like, you can't do it. And so, she grows up, like, into, I don't know, they slowly age, physically, but they age in years. So, like, she looks like she's 16 or 18-ish, like, young, but she's actually, like, really old, because she's a god. She's walking somewhere. She's just, like, doing a thing, like, minding her own fucking business. And then she sees this spirit and sees his human form and is like, he's really cute. I can't not make him my Regalia. And then that's how she ends up with Daikoku. And they're basically a married couple, and it's really sweet, and like they have such a good relationship with one another, and they're like they try to raise a child together, like it's a whole thing. And then what's even cuter about them is that like Kazuma and Bishamon are just a mess. They're a mess, but they look at Kofuku and Daikoku and are like, I wonder if we could be more like that. That's really just like such a I love that shit. I love that. It makes me insane. Like looking at these other, you know, because Bishamon is a god and Kazuma's also a Regalia, and looking at their relationship, and it's not supposed to be allowed, and like Kazuma in fact has convinced himself that like gods cannot love their Regalia, and so he's like, she doesn't actually love me. I hate him. I love him, but I hate him. Anyway, and so what if we start using like nicknames? Because they use nicknames for each other. It makes me insane. It's so good. Adachi Toka, they're too powerful. Women should write more things. Fuck men writing things. Women only. Because you know another shit that makes me insane that I don't really talk about that much is Roy and Riza from Full Metal Alchemist, and that was also written by a woman. And Demon Slayer has some ships in it. Fucking Obanai and Mitsuri. Oh, I saw a print of them this week and it almost went fucking insane. Fruits Basket existing. Orin Host Club existing. Like, women write so much better than men most of the time. It's just the truth of our world. Just so much more interesting and fleshed out and dynamic and like complex. So complex. The idea of like a god who can reincarnate and live over and over again, being in love with what is essentially a glorified servant, is so good. And then like Takemikaduchi, who everyone just calls Take, and then Hyun have like the same thing going on, right? And like Take, they're great. They're so great. Take's like fucking stupid. He's so stupid. I love him so much, but he's the worst. And like, he's a fucking idiot. And he's been reincarnated several times because he's kind of like a more powerful god, and he's been in more like wars and things like that. And so he's reincarnated several times. And so a lot of his Shinki are really, his Regalia are really ancient. And there's one who is a young man, Kyun, who is like, has raised him at least once, maybe twice, and is like, I want my master to make friends, please, because he needs to learn how to socialize better. And then like talking grows up again, and like, he's like, no one ever helps me, you know, you won't become a blessed Regalia for me, like all these things. And Kyun is like, breaks down at one point, is like, I am trying so hard for you. Please believe me that I am your ally. I am doing everything for you. And just, that shit gets me. Oh, it's right. It's good. It's so good. Noragami's so good. I ain't even talked about Yato and Hiyori. They're amazing. Like, it's just... Okay. We have to stop talking about Noragami or I'm gonna go insane. Just... If you're watching this stream, read Noragami. It's so good. Because it's also very much about, like... It's not primarily a romance. It is about child abuse and surviving that. and what that does to someone. And I just think that's neat. I just think it's neat. It's really well done. Like, they don't just make it, you know, how do I say this? Healing is not represented in a linear way. The characters who you think are like, oh, you're getting better, they'll do some fucked up shit because of the way that they were raised. And it's a masterpiece. I'm so angry that it's not more popular of a series, but on the other hand, maybe if it was, I would hate it because I really hate fandoms. I really hate fandoms. I just can't jive with fandoms the way I used to. So, just take my word for it, Noragami's really good. It's like, before I read The House in Fata Morgana, it was easily the best writing I've ever like seen or read or whatever you want to call it. It's just insane. Every time you're like, maybe I understand where this is going, it will add a detail and you're like, I didn't consider that. But it's been there the whole time. And then you go back and you connect the dots and you're like, does this hurt you? It doesn't, does it? No, it doesn't. Well, I hate that. No, I didn't. Okay, glad I fucking did that. Will you come over here? Take that! No, don't. Take these motherfuckers. I just... If Noragami was a thing I could let's play or stream or whatever the fuck, I could actually, you know what, I could stream a reading of Noragami, except it would be, I would have to translate it. I would have to get the English because I only have the Japanese. Alas. I'm very passionate about it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Will you come over here? Yeah, Goofy. Fuck him up. Go, Gooby. Ow. Okay, thanks, Dolan. Will you? Yes, thank you. Hi. Perish. Christ. Thank you. There it is. Okay. I'm not even bothering. Leave me alone. Ouch! I just want a sippy. I should probably heal because, you know. These guys used to give me nightmares. Like, not really severe ones, but they would like show up in nightmares. Because they were like so scary when I was a little kid. Come on, Gooby. Really? You died? I can expect Dolan, but... Haha. Okay, now you're in the corner in a really inconvenient spot, so that sucks to suck. Good timing, Donlund. I can't even call him the regular name anymore. Oh, gee.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it. And the Heartless will overrun this world.
He sounds
What do
super
I
normal.
care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Oh. Ah. Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, She will never be able to release her power.
The king's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
You're not gonna comment on his voice? Smug. I do love that smug expression a lot. Alright. This fight isn't too bad. But... however... I don't want to risk it. Because I don't want to have to go all the way back and all that stuff. You know what? Yeah, just fucking let's go. All potions. All the time. You, actually, my dear boy, why don't we give you an elixir for good measure? Oh, I don't have that many. Bummer. Okay, never mind. Okay, bye.
I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
Sora really went, fuck it, right? Like, why not?
Simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
My queen. I love her. She has some points. No way. No. Oh, actually, that means I probably still have like an hour. Yeah, I forgot how long that is. It's unfortunate. It's okay, I'm just going to keep attacking you. I do wish it was possible for me to have all of the Dalmatians at this point, because the reward that they give me at the end is hella worth it and would be really convenient right now. She would melt. The meaning of fear. I don't fear you. I admire you, if anything. She is so cool. It's not fair. Okay, well, you're gonna do that thing, I guess. Ow. Oh, thanks. That's right. Everybody has items. I literally forgot. I forgot. Alright, you know what? I mean, you know, to be fair, if I were evil and lived in a cool castle, I would also just evil laugh for the fuck of it. Like, who fucking cares, right? Yeah, hi. It's me. Hello. It's me. I agree. If I had a 14-year-old boy trying to beat the living shit out of me all the time, it would also be... You guys, I literally gave you so many fucking items. Are you for real, for real? The worst. Why are my friends useless? Not my real life friends. Just fucking game friends. Ow! Help. Thank you. Hello, my beloved. I must beat the shit out of you, unfortunately. As much as I think you are banger, as the kids say. Huh. The glitch of like the final hit noise coming in. Okay, bye. I guess. Wow, we've been kind of, like, fucking her up. New Ansem report. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright. Hi. So we're here at the Castle Chapel. I haven't really been using summons, you might have noticed. You also may have just noticed me, like, move the menu to do one. Yeah, so... Jesus, Goofy, you are a vacuum! Gooby! Calm your fuck down! Calm your fuck right down. Yeah, that's fine. Ugh, sorry, I had a massager spot on my chest, so like I slept weird and it's all sore. Put this place, pin it in your memory.
Do you need some
memory?
help?
Memory.
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a keyblade. But unlike yours, this keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself!
This game's dark. Just stab her in the, like, point blank in the chest.
This power!
Memory.
Darkness!
Don't at me.
The true darkness!
You know we couldn't have a fight with Maleficent without this. This is easily one of the hardest fights on Proud Mode. I don't know how it's gonna go this time, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try our little hearts out. Hello. She is gonna be our best friend in this fight. She will heal me over and over again until I die, and then I think will revive me once, and then she'll disappear. It's a little broken, not gonna lie, but I love it. Dragon Maleficent. So cool. I too wish to become a dragon when I'm angry. You know, it's crazy how coherent I actually am. I'm surprised that's the only real slip-up of talking I've had, because I am so tired. I'm running on, I think, pure adrenaline at this point, because I did manage to finish one of my midterm papers. And I was... I lost my fucking mind, too, because my friend was like... messaged me, I think, yesterday, and was like, Kat, you keep talking about Clavier, and I just realized, because I saw the cover art of Apollo Justice, that him and Glasses Clavier aren't the same person. And I was like, nope, they sure aren't, honey. And they were like, who the fuck is that guy? I was like, I don't know, because you're gonna have to find out. And they were like, they were like, today I as a result of that, I have been thinking about Clavier Gavin nonstop, and I was like, this is your fault, by the way, Sid. And they were like, I can't wait to meet him. Isn't he the one who does the air guitar? He's the air guitar guy. I was like, yeah, that's him, my sweet boy. I know, that's what's so funny is because I'm like, if you ask me, like right now, who's your least favorite character? Like who, if you met in real life, who would you just throw hands with? Who would you curb stomp from Ace Attorney? besides the really obvious ones, like fucking Dr. Hottie and the child predators, it would be fucking Kristoff, because fuck that guy. I hate him so much. We've talked about this. I don't know why I did that. We've talked about this. I'm getting heated. No pun intended. You know, I've actually been sleeping okay. I did wake up a little too early today. I woke up at 7 instead of my alarm at 7:45, which is annoying. But I'm mostly just like a little, you know, I'm kind of brain dead from extreme social activity that I was not expecting. Not what I thought it was. My brain was like, yeah, this is what I need. It's not correct. Ow. Hi! Oh god, you came at a time. Help. Okay, there she goes. Alright. Bye, Tinkerbell. You have been so helpful. My queen. Not really. I actually don't like Tinkerbell that much. But she's so fucking tight. I would have been dead like 4 times over without her. Yeah, oh my god. I was like, when Danny straight up thought that was Kristoff, and I was like, no. What do you mean? First of all, this man is much fruitier. And that's saying something. Hands are a little sweaty, but that's okay, we did it.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Oh yeah, Tinkerbell in the book. You know, it's funny you say that. I like Tinkerbell in the book. I think she's bratty in a fun way. I think in the movies, the Disney movies, I think she's annoying. And I think she's annoying in this game, except the fact that she is really broken as a summon, which I respect so much. Wow, it's only 3:30? Oh man, fuck, we're gonna get to some stuff today. Holy shit! Okay, wow, okay. Jeez, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, wow. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, their vibes are super different. I do find it a little silly in like a way when they're like, haha, they look so much alike, and I was like, yeah. Yep, Clavier has to wake up every morning and look at himself in the mirror and see how much he looks like his brother. Yeah, it's fucked up. That's so... It's a lot. And they, again, that's a thing the games don't fucking talk about, but it's a thing. Alright. Three MP and 2 MP. Okay, this gives me invincibility. This gives me iframes, so I'm gonna do that. Cool. And then you. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh my god. Oh I'm so excited for what's about to happen. I did not think that we would get through to this today because I did not think I would win the Maleficent fight so easily! Oh my god. It's so mean that you can just fall down. Rude. He could get a haircut, but it doesn't... Not to get super personal, but as somebody who has had moments where I've looked in the mirror, especially when I had part of my head shaved, and I would be like, God, I look so much like my brother. And like, there's probably something innately, you know, in my face, right? So he could get plastic surgery. That's about it. I do not want him to get his haircut. People are like, short hair Clav is better. I'm like, no. I like long hair Clavier. I think it fits his character better. Maybe Kristoff should just shave his fucking head and die. Anyway, time for actual serious shit.
Kyrie! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed, so long as the last Princess of Heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
Come.
Defense!
Well, we wanted our rematch with him from Destiny Islands one-on-one. Here it is. It's not quite the same because he's fucking fully possessed. And the person who possessed him is none other than Ansem. Yep, the Ansem of the Ansem reports, Ansem the lies, whatever you want to fucking call him. He's been the villain the whole time. When we were on Destiny Islands and the man in the hood came up to us, that was Ansem. He's been in incorporeal, I can talk, shut up. Shut your fuck up. Leave me alone. Leave me be. Leave me. Yeah, I probably won't talk a lot during this fight because I do kind of need to concentrate because he does have a couple of moves that are a little difficult. Yep. Okay, here it is. Okay. Alright, come here, you brat. You know what? Fuck you.
Here it comes. Behold the
Yikes.
darkness.
Ow.
Surrender.
Where are you? Oh, I've almost got you. Come now. Come now, child. Alright, fuck you. Right. This is the easiest time I've ever had with him, actually. He is not being as much of a fucking asshole as he usually is. I guess all the times from Destiny Islands wore him down or some shit, I don't know. Oh, come now, let me hit you. Oh, that's mean, alright. Come here, I got you. Yeah, got you. Guess who won overall? Fuck those Destiny Islands matches, they don't mean nothing now. Oh, hell yeah. That sucks.
Oh, the keyhole!
Oh, Nem, I think I know what fic you're talking about. But you should tell me the title anyway.
It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
Her heart's in
Think you're
Sora's.
right. If we can free her heart. But how? A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
No, wait!
Sora! What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here!
Oh man, that shit fucks me up every time, man. Fuck. I wasn't expecting him to look like that. Yeah, he's got his titties out and everything. Good for him, honestly. The fact that it's bad enough. Also, hi, we're heartless now. That Sora would do that for, like, he loves his friends so much that he would die. And not only die, he would just take his own life. And then Riku coming in, and realizing, like, how far gone he's gone and has fucked up and doing everything that he can. It's the very beginning of him on the long, long road to redemption. And then just to be Kairi, to wake up, and then you watch the person that you love die, and then see your other best friend like that. It's just a lot. But we're heartless now. Look at how funny our walk is. Anyway, this is the best part of the game. we can jump. We can walk. We can do a creepy.
We can do a creepy little guy walk.
No enemies. That's good. Well, we can't use any of the lift stop things, so... Yeah, we're super cute! And we have first-person POV of a Heartless. You can see how short they are. Anyway, bye! Do it again! Whee! And one more time. Yay! Now this one's here so that we can get back up to where we need to go. But everything else is untouchable for us. We got kind of a nice butt. Did you see? Can you kind of like see our butt? It's not bad. Dang. Okay. This Heartless packing. Oh my god. I need to wipe my little eyes. Kairi, hurry! I can't leave them behind.
We can't stay here.
Well, Heartless is after us. Well, you can take it. How many things have you guys killed so far? Yeah, it did take me forever to figure out that you could just jump off.
I take care of him.
Alright. Guys, I'm a friend. Okay. Hello. Kairi! You guys been working out.
Sora? Is that you? This time I'll protect you. Sora!
Kairi!
Kairi, thank you.
Sora!
Helps that she's a fucking princess of light, eh? She had just been some guy.
Go now!
Come with us!
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
A lot. We died briefly. We're fine now. Kairi used her light powers.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
That too.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
I would hope so, considering I'm the protagonist, but you never fucking know with these games. Seems the other princesses have been freed as well. Jasmine apparently hasn't returned to Agrabah. I suspect the others are still in the castle too.
I thought the keyhole would strengthen the darkness. I mean, the darkness is strong, but still, it's almost as if someone is holding the darkness back.
Hi, Kairi.
Sora, are you feeling okay now? If you're not, then say so.
No. Not sure why, but the Heartless are getting stronger. New types of Heartless are popping up all over the place. If anything happens to us, I know we can count on you, Sora. You're perfectly capable of fighting. I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but... Alright, well, we do have this that we can turn into, to Our Lady, our fairy godmother. But I would like to get another Pooh book page before I go back there. So let's just run around. All of the Heartless are now tougher. They're more similar to the variants that we've been seeing in Hollow Bastion, which is annoying, but it makes sense. We're gonna get more experience points this way. It just means the battles take a little longer. Jeez. So yeah, Kairi. There's 7 princesses of light. They aren't literal princesses. They're just called princesses of light as a title. Because Alice isn't a princess. Kairi's not a princess, but she is a princess of light. And because of her power, we're alive. But we did turn into a Heartless, and that is something to just keep in the back of your little minds. That we did technically die. And Kairi, her heart was inside ours. It's the first instance of Heart Hotel Sora. Oh yeah, there's the next torn page. I was like, I know it must be around here somewhere. Okay. Let's go here. You know, I think let's just go to Merlin's. And do that torn page and all that good stuff. Because next week, we will be doing some kind of revisiting of the worlds. We're gonna go to Olympus Coliseum and do that first. So that I can get the Yellow Trinity, and then we're just gonna revisit all the worlds and clean up, you know? Do I have White Trinity yet? I should, right? Yep. Good. You're supposed to receive White Trinity after beating Riku in Hollow Bastion, but I wasn't paying attention. I was probably crying. Man. At this point, I do feel a little sorry for Riku. I won't lie. Because now that we know, he's just been the pawn of adults. And that's a lot of this series, actually, is addressing children. The consequence of misusing children. I mean, you're not supposed to use children at all. The consequences of using children in situations where they lose their autonomy and are manipulated into situations that are not safe or healthy for them, and what that does to kids. And Riku's like example number one of that, where he is so jealous and so insecure that he lets himself be used. Now he's stupid. let's just throw that one out there. He is stupid. But that doesn't mean that adults should be allowed, you know, to just do that to him. He's 15. Like, think, if you're watching this and you're older than 15, think of how stupid you were when you were 15. I know I was fucking stupid when I was 15. I think pretty much everyone's stupid when you're 15. And, but that doesn't mean that you're just free game for adults to take advantage of. So that's why, like, I don't know, that really, I do start to feel batter? Sorry, I saw the word matter and it just all combined in my head. I do start to feel bad for him at the end of this game, because it's like, oh, like, it wasn't just your stupidity, and the parts that are your stupidity, I don't feel sorry for. But the fact that you've been, like, you know, deliberately misled and taken advantage of by adults who have more power than you, is really not cool. And I think a lot of people who really liked this game in general, growing up, were kids like Riku. I know that's definitely the truth for me, where I'm like, yeah, I was not a pawn, but I was simply a piece on the chessboard of, like, adults' lives, you know? And I think a lot of kids do feel like they don't have control of their own autonomy. And that's really too bad. I don't know how else to say it. It's really sad. Hi, Pooh. This tree doesn't have honey, I see. Alright. Where's Owl? He's the one who wants these nuts. Oh, he's not here yet? Alright, what's up? This here is my bouncing spot. We can bounce around here all day.
Nothing beats bouncing.
You want to bounce too, Sora? It's lots of fun. Lots of fun. Okay. Let's bounce with the finest. You'll need some pointers from the finest.
But Owl, you don't bounce around like we do.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose. I love that. He's like, oh, you know what? Good point. Bounce this way, please. When I was little, I used to have a lisp. So I kind of hate doing his voice for that reason. Alright, bounce challenge. Let's go. Watch the pattern. Follow his lead. Okay. This is so hard because they take away your double jump. So it's really fucking hard to be accurate. Okay, all good. Yes! I really like that. It's so cute. Alright. Now it gets tricky. Bounce back, triangle, up, 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 and oh, and back again. Okay, cool. It's fine. 1, a 2, a 3. They're all different heights. Hate that shit. Different widths. Stressful. The Pooh world shouldn't be stressful. I will say, Kingdom Hearts 2's version of this world is so much better. It's still all mini games, but it's much more fun. Less stressful. Now we're doing fantastical. This will be the last one. Oh gee. Okay. This one's so hard. I'm never gonna look at Tigger the same way ever again. After meeting Jim Cummings. That was just like such an experience. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, and I'm like trying to measure where the fuck. Huh. I failed. Do it again. Can I skip? No, I can't. Yeah. It's DVCO. Yeah, this hardest part is jumping down from the fucking tree onto this stump. They chose the skinniest stump too. Oh, phew. Haha. I can kind of cheat a little bit. You've got mighty good at bouncing, Thora. Right, Rue? Have I? Tell the truth.
Hey, Tigger, I think he's ready for the big one.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Whack the nuts. Ugh, this is such an annoying. The timing on this is so painful. Actually, I think it's better if I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. Not locking on seems like the better idea here. If I get more in a row, it increases from 1, god damn it, to whack the nuts! Okay. Get good, Sora. Because I think this starts over if I fall off the fucking stomp as well, which is homophobic. Oops. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I miss the Kingdom Hearts 2 mini games. They're so much better, so much more fun. I actually would do them more than once because they were so much fun. Motherfucker. Alright, Rue. Yeah, try again. Yep, whack the nuts. I understand. Okay, that one counted as 3. Thank you, God, and also Jesus. Please also count as 3. I would be so thrilled. Okay, that didn't... I don't know why that one only counted as 1 when the other one was 3. Count as 3? Okay, that's 2? I'll take it. The game is having mercy on me. It's like, you suck at this. I almost missed that one because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the time. I'm like, God, I could never do this times. I'm not even paying attention to the time. I had a dream last night. This has nothing to do with anything, but I had a dream last night. There was a convention that was held in a castle, like an old castle, and it was like really nicely decorated, and all the rooms were like fucking museum level awesome. I was like, maybe in reality someday, please? Yay! We did it! Oh my god, I'm free. Anyway, give me the treasure, please. AP, yep. That's worth it. Where'd you go, Tigger? What's up? Let's go try the theater! Okay, cool. So then you guys are gonna, like, help me get places. Because Owl wants the nuts. Thanks. You want the funny nuts, don't we all? I want the funny nuts. I was about to say something really inappropriate. He wants the nuts. Right? Yeah, it was like a con for something I didn't even care about, but it was so cool that I was like, alright. Because I think it was because my friend had been, she went to Level Up Expo over the weekend. I was at Fan Expo, and I was thinking about, I was like, oh, I miss going to cons with them, and like miss her as a person in general, and then I was like, my dream was that I was at a con for that fandom, which I don't really care about that much, but the con was in a fucking 1800s really fancy castle. It was awesome. Didn't I get one? Oh, I guess I didn't. I'm stupid. Hello. Alright, Tigger, launch me. Oh, I saw another nut. Fuck. Tigger. Again, please. Yeah, I would love to have that kind of an event at a castle. I've never been to a castle, period. So I'm just like, wow, a castle. Why can't I pick up the fucking nut? There we go. I found a nut. It goes to the birdie man. Why does he want nuts? Why does he want nuts? There you go. He's giving me shit though. Like that's why I'm doing it. Free power-ups and all that. Ooh. Ha. I almost glitched myself onto it. Right. I gotta go over here to this branch. I'm a little sad the convention did not have karaoke. Oh, speaking of though, so I was like talking. Yeah, I do want to eventually visit the UK, mostly for Scotland, to be perfectly honest. What was I saying? Look at all those nuts. Alright, bye. And then Piglet, do you have anything to say to me? You just are like, what's this? Yep, okay. Thought so. Alright, bye. What was I fucking saying? Oh, okay, so I was talking to my friends this weekend, and I was saying, yeah, I really miss like when Anime NYC 2019 was a thing, and like they had like a karaoke place, and I'm saying it karaoke like the way it's supposed to be said. And Megan was like, oh, you're saying karaoke. And I was like, gag me. Never say that to me again. Never say it like that to me ever again. Because she said it like the whitest way possible. It's like, yes, karaoke. It's really not that hard to say it with the accent. It was super funny. So yeah. That shit took me out. Because I was talking about when I went to Anime NYC long ago, 2019, I was like, oh, they have a karaoke place like thing? Fucking definitely doing, like, okay. Yeah, it was totally the way Goofy would say it, actually, now that you mention it. So then, fucking, oh, you know what? I should have stayed in Merlin's house. I'm a dang fool. It's fine. You know what? I'm not even thinking. Whatever. Oh no, not you. Anything but you. Yeah, she did say it just like Goofy. Like karaoke. I was like, never. That was disgusting. I performed and they were like, no one was going to the fucking thing. No one was going to it. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm signing up. And then, apparently, people really liked it. Because I sang one of the openings from Kill la Kill, as a character from Kill la Kill. And people were like, whoa. And I was like, thank you. It was not that impressive, honestly. Like, that song is perfectly in my range and also does not require me to use my chest voice, really. And so, but the people there were like, that was the most people we've attracted all day. Can you please come back later when we come back from our break to open? And I was like, okay. Sid, I need to go back to Hollow Bastion. I don't think I can let you do that, kid. Heartless there are multiplying by the minute. They eat your ship up. I was gonna say your shit up. Then what can we do? Simple. Go around them instead of through them. Sell a new navigation gummy and take a new route. A new gummy? From where? The secret waterway. When I came here 9 years ago, I stored it there in case I ever needed it. Never thought a kid would be the one to use it. Never mind. Secret water. Oh yeah, okay. I was like, where the fuck is that? Thank you. I would hope that I could sing okay because I did fucking take lessons and paid a lot of money. But I am in no way near professional level. And there were also some other really good singers at the con. But to me, and this is the case when I go to karaoke as well, it is not about how well you sing, it is about how much fun you are having and how obvious you make it to other people. So like, if I go to karaoke and you are not a good singer, but you are having the fucking time of your life, it's fun. I don't care. I really don't care about the quality of your singing. I genuinely am just there to have a fun time with my friends. And that's why I would always tell like my friends that I would go to karaoke with in Japan. We're like, I don't sing. And I was like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. That is not why any of us are there. We are there to be stupid. And like, that is what we did. And there are videos of this that prove that we were just there to be silly little guys. Like us singing Reflection from Mulan with Screamo, which is still one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. And the funniest thing at karaoke, close second is when I requested Every Time We Touch. And Alexis, who shows up to the stream sometimes, she had left the room to go to the bathroom, and in the 3 minutes that she was gone, the entire room had turned into a huge dance party, and she came in and it was exactly like the gif of the guy who walks into the room with pizza and the entire room's on fire. It was that, but in real life, and it was very funny.
What a mysterious mural. It's almost hypnotizing.
I'm gonna touch it. Hell yeah. Kairi, I touched the mural. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up.
Okay.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go.
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Wow.
Okay.
Rude.
You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Oh. Sora. Kairi. I'm sorry. Is this the afterworld? I'm not ready. Not yet. Not until I see Sora and Kairi one last time. What was that? Who are you? What's happened to me? He won't lose the charm, thankfully. So what do I do? Fate, huh? You seem to know everything, don't you? Then tell me. Are Sora and Kairi okay? What a goober. Okay. Something else I can talk about with Riku now is his outfit is really symbolic for several reasons, but the main reason being that he's got the front side of his outfit. Let me just open this real fast. Let's look at a picture of him so you can see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm stupid. Stupid. Riku. So he's got this front side that's light. He's got the back side that's darkness. Very interesting. Also, it's here that it explains too. When Kairi lost her heart, Riku allied himself with Maleficent to save her. Riku was actually the rightful master of the Keyblade, but once he chose darkness over light, the weapon chose Sora instead. Ansem exploited Riku's weakness of heart and possessed him. That's some of the explanation. Yeah. So, let's skedaddle on up to Merlin's. And then let us then let's go over the Ansem reports. And then we'll go see Sid. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. Let's go see Sid first. And then we will go over the Ansem reports. And then we'll end today's stream. A lot happened. A fucking lot happened. I forgot how, like, all in quick succession all that shit happens. And more is going to happen. I'm so excited, though. I think the finale of this game is quite strong, honestly. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move on with my life. I don't want to deal with these guys right now. Alright, Sid. I have the thing. Hello? Ooh, I should also buy some ethers. You found it? Alright, I'll go fix up your ship. Thank you. Arigato. All set. You can get going anytime. Kid, I gotta say, I wish you didn't have to face all this danger. Me too. Me too. Hello, I'm here to procure. Bye. This. Bye. Oh, that's one of the ways you get them. Interesting, interesting. I love how it's like rare, valuable orb. And it's in a you could just fucking buy it. That's very funny. Yeah, I'll just buy a few more of these. Alright. 669, nice. Alright. Alright. Let's read some things. We have just one new Ansem report, but it's interesting. So let's to study heartless behavior. I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antennae, and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating, as if searching for something. Suddenly a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? So that was Ansem discovering the doors to worlds. What a bitch. Let's see if I can pull him up. There he is. So he sacrificed his own body to obtain great power, and later possessed Riku's to regain a physical presence. There he is. He's got a look. He's got his titties and his abs out. Damn, girl. Good for you. Honestly. Wish I could be that way. This is a slick outfit, too. Just generally. Anyway. Let's go ahead and actually just park ourselves at Olympus Coliseum. Oh, gee.
There's a new warp hole near Traverse Town.
I wonder where it leads. Some power's emanating from the worlds.
Might be worth revisiting some places again.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Don't worry. His outfit is fire, as the kids say. He's devouring. No crumbs. Yeah, his fashion is on point. He does have sort of a Lucius Malfoy vibe. Unfortunately. Lucius is an interesting character. Alright. So here's where we'll stop for real this time. That way I remember to fucking do the Hercules Cup. Wow, today was a lot, huh? Next week, we're gonna revisit all the worlds. I think most of the stream is probably gonna end up dedicated to that. So we're just gonna have a chill time. As chill as it can be. And then, we're gonna find all the fucking puppies that we can. We're gonna find all the Trinities that we can. We're gonna unlock the Yellow Trinity, too. Try to find that last poo page. I know where it is. I've remembered. And finish out Winnie the Pooh. We're just gonna, like, you know, tie up some loose ends here. Sunday, we're gonna kill more bunnies. We're gonna play more Omori. We're gonna, we're about to get to a really fun part. The whole game is really fun, but a part that I particularly love, the introduction of one of my favorite characters. It's a really good time, but it's also harrowing. I think it'll be less harrowing this week, but we'll see. No guarantees. Don't have all the story beats of that game memorized like I do this one. Yeah. Until then, you know the fucking drill. Well, first of all, thank you. Bunnies.
Tell you what.
Oh man. That voice was like my favorite thing to do too.
Just you come in and talk like this. And then you
bunnies. Yeah, thank you for chilling, for hopping in on that adventure. Hope I can see you again at a stream or whatever. But yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other, be good to yourself, be safe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Bye.